What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Superpower Review. I'm Ken Vidinia. If you guys are, a norm to the channel, I'm at my house today, and I'm going to tell you in a little bit on why I'm in my house today. That's delicious. I'm in my house today because we got a package in the mail today, and I did not feel like waiting till tomorrow to open this package in front of you guys. So if that bums you out that I'm not in the studio, I'm sorry, but this has to be opened today. So here's a little story. So when there's an unboxing, there's definitely a story, okay? I sent this book out in December, okay? In December, and I have, so it's we're in August, late August. I haven't seen this comic book in almost 9 months, 8 months and like a few weeks to be exact, but almost 9 months I have not seen this book. So I sent out a comic book out to KRS Comics to get a Gabriel Delato signing. And man, did this thing, as you can tell by 8 months of not seeing this book, that this book took a super duper long time to come back, man. I think for the next time I'm going to think twice, okay, about sending books to get signed by Gabriel Delato. And this goes about this whole thing on why I don't like sending books out to CGC, because number one, it takes a long time, and another reason why is I like to buy the books already with the signature, so I don't have to deal with CGC whatsoever. Okay, so I've definitely missed this book that was out. I've missed it so much. I haven't seen it in a long time, so let's get into it. All right, I want to make this video short because it's hot. I'm hot. And I want to go back into the air conditioner, okay? I'm freaking hot. I just got out of the shower and I feel like I need a shower already. So let's open this baby up, because this book is a really nice book, okay? Oh, and another thing I want to point out too, on what's so funny about this is I would have to say this is my first bad experience with CGC, and I want to say bad with the facilitators part, but I felt like they could have been a little bit better. But check this out, guys. Check out that shipping label, okay? It's hard to see. Well, anywho, they put it to the wrong person, okay? It's hard to see. They put it to a Devin Vidinia, and if you guys really know me, you obviously know my name is not Devin. It's Kevin. So, there could have been that little mistake of this book possibly going to the wrong person, even if they messed up my address. So, kind of silly, really silly. So, without further ado, let's open this thing up. I haven't seen this book in such a long time. Oh, and for when books go out to get signing by the master Gabriel Delato, they have to go to Italy. So these books that you send have to go to Italy. So I'm really scared that this book maybe not even be a 9.8 anymore. Okay, because when I left it, it was a 9.8. So I am, if this thing comes back any less than a 9.8, I'm going to be pissed. All right, we're fine. I already saw the grade. We're good. We're all right. So we can toss this out of the way. Bubble wrap. I like to see bubble wrap. Damn CGC. This is the longest I've ever had to wait for CGC. The least amount of time I've ever had to wait for CGC was 3 months. And I paid Fast Track for this thing, so I would have to say that paying for Fast Track for this book didn't really help me out at all. But oh, look at it. Yeah, that signature's all right. All right, guys, here it is. So this is the book that I got back from CGC. I just want to note already that when I bought this book, it was already double signed by Greg Capullo and Scott Snyder, so now it has a Gabriel Dell'Otto signature on it. So here it is. This is the Dark Knights Metal number 5, the Gabriel Dell'Otto variant cover. As you can see, it is signed by Gabriel Dell'Otto, Greg Capullo, and Scott Snyder. So I'm noticing, and I don't know if I can show it, but depending on what kind of writing instrument that Gabriel Dell'Otto used, there's kind of like a running factor on his signature. Like, see the little tails, that little underlining, see that? So that's an okay signature. It really is. But nonetheless, I'm really happy that it came back a 9.8. I'm really happy to have this book in the collection. As you guys know, I'm really loving this character, the Batman Who Laughs. He's one of my new favorite villains that is out right now. He's super, super cool, and I love how he just messes with Batman constantly. So, like I said, I use KRS Comics. I'm going to tell you why I'm kind of like, I'm not going to like completely like poo-poo on them. But they didn't know when I submitted my book. Okay, what irked me a little bit was that they didn't have a set time, a set date on when they were going to have these books signed. So when I submitted this book, okay, this book was like waiting to get signed like for, I don't know, 3 months maybe. I know I can understand that, you know, you're a comic company and you have lots of customers, but I felt like that they could have updated their customers a little bit better. So like, I'm pretty anal, and you know, I have anxiety issues. Well, so like, you know, I get anxious about what's going on with my stuff, especially when they're far away from me for a really long period of time. So like, you know, I would email them. Not constantly, like I would email them like maybe every 3 months, okay? And I would email them saying, hey guys, is there any update? And they would respond saying, okay, we'll look into it, we'll give you an update. No update. So, you know, that irks me a little bit. So like 2 days after I would email them, I would say, hey, I emailed you guys the other day, is there an update on my book? And then they would finally come up with another thing. So that's aside, okay? The other thing that made me mad is that they gave me a CGC invoice number. I'm sweating bullets here. I'm freaking hot. They send me a CGC invoice number. And I would, after they told me that CGC had the book, now I could log in that invoice number and kind of see where my book is. Pretty much, hey, stop bothering us. Once they have it, it's in their hands. Here's an invoice number. Start bothering them, pretty much. Again, I wasn't a complete pain in the ass. I just like updates. But so I would log in that invoice number to see what's going on with my book, and nothing would show up. Well, that's because that invoice number is under their account and not mine. And I felt like, you know, people who deal with CGC on a constant basis should probably know that. So, you know, so that was kind of like false hope. And they decided to send this through UPS, where I believe I clicked the USPS option. So when this thing left CGC, it took 4 days for this thing to come. And that was including the weekend, so 6 days. So it's like, what the hell, man? That's all I gotta say, like, what the heck? It was, you know, worth the wait, besides that signature kind of having like some running tails, but whatever. It's back home. I'm happy that it's back. It's been a long freaking time. All I gotta say is that I think I'm gonna think twice before sending a book to Italy to get Gabriel Dell'Otto signing another book, because I think it's way more worth than just paying the extra cash with the book, with the Dell'Otto signature already on it. So that's what I gotta say. So again, happy to have this in the collection. So if I were, you know, first time having kind of like a mishap with CGC. Oh, also because I forgot to mention the most important thing, that CGC also, they didn't say it because they want to be professional, but they did kind of lose my book. And they kind of admitted to it by giving me a partial refund at that. So so somewhat of a hairy situation with CGC. I do appreciate those KRS guys like updating me, but like it was like pulling teeth to get them to update me. So I like to be in the know on what's going on with my stuff. So that's going to do it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching this quick little video and hearing me rant. If I didn't bother you too much, make sure you click that like button. If you want to see more from the channel, make sure you subscribe, and I'll be back in the studio. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys really soon. Peace.